Which side are you on? This is the Daily Dozen, presented by Champions Round.
What is going on? Welcome back to the Daily Dozen. My name is Jason Gold, joined by our social media guru, Joey, in the building. Also the guy who came in first place last night, going 11 of 12. Joey, how you doing? Welcome to the show.
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be on this show, especially coming off one of my best nights playing. So I'm excited to go through these picks, and let's get into it.
Joey turned $12 into $120 last night, rolling in the dough, ready to get going. You have until 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern to lock in these Daily Dozen picks for August 2nd. The trade deadline should be a real spicy day on the diamond. Can't wait to get into these props. Let's put them on the board right now. First one on the board, Milwaukee Brewers total runs 4.5, facing off against the Pittsburgh Pirates with Corbin Burnes on the bump for the Brewers.
I actually took the over in this one. I like the over in this. I think the Brewers light them up. I actually think that the Brewers score 8 or more runs today. That's how I'm feeling.
You know this isn't the hot takes and pancake show, right?
No. I know. But I really did like this pick, though. I think the Brewers light it up for sure. They've been playing great. Yeah.
The over 8 runs for the Brewers would be like plus 350. The last time that you and I did this show, we hit a big banger on Pete Alonso, plus 1,800 to have the first home run in that Mets game. So I don't know. Maybe we're a little good luck here.
We had a couple last shows. So you know what? Don't go against the hot takes on Daily Dozen.
I love it.
I am taking the over on this.
All right, cool. Sounds good. So Brewers over 8 runs, plus 350, plus 400, something like that. That would be a great bet. I'm looking at the total runs for the game right now. Line is at 8, 46% of the bets, 61% of the money coming in on the under. All of the money, the run line, which is now minus 2.5, and the money line is on the Brewers. So if anyone's going to score, going to be the Brewers. I'll take the over here too. I think that they win probably like 5-2, something like that. And that kind of correlates with Pittsburgh Pirates. Total runs 2.5. This line's really low, but for a reason. Burnes is on the bump. What do you think?
Yeah, I took the under in this. I think the Pirates do not get it going. Burnes has been playing unreal too. So I'm going with the under. I don't think the Pirates have the talent to get it done today.
Fair enough. I think that I'm going to end up on the under here too. Corbin Burnes total strikeouts 7.5. Which way do you lean with this one?
For me, this was a no-brainer. I'm going over on this. In his 5 starts in July, he had 3 games with 10 or more strikeouts. He's playing unbelievable. So I'm definitely going with the over, especially against a weak team.
He has gone over this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of his last 9 starts. So, yeah, if you're going to trend bet, this is probably a good one to jump on, especially against this terrible Pirates offense. I'm going to go over total strikeouts 7.5 as well. Let's get into this Mets game. Really excited. We finally get Jacob deGrom back. His first start for the Mets. We have a prop for Jacob deGrom. We'll get to that in a second. But do you think they win and score over 5.5 runs today on deGrom Day?
I actually took the under for the Mets today. They scored 7 runs last night. They took advantage of Patrick Corbin, who I don't think is very good. I don't think it goes like that tonight. I'm going with the under.
Money is definitely coming in on the under here. There's a lot of money on the Mets to win tonight. No surprise there. 91% of the money. 91% of the bets, 94% of the money. So not shocking. What were you going to say?
No, I'm just going to disagree with the next one, but no, I'm going to go under on this one.
Spicy. I'm probably going to go under too, because 5.5 is a pretty large total in this one. Nationals total runs 3.5. This line was between 2.5 and 3.5 for me. I ended up setting it at 3.5. Sounds like Joey might be going over here and playing the spicy anti-deGrom card.
Yeah, I was actually, Jason, we were agreeing on a lot of them today, but I feel like you're not going to go with this one. I'm actually going to go over on this one. I think that Washington takes advantage of a rusty deGrom.
I'm going to take the under here. I think there's a lot of juice behind deGrom coming back, and I don't think that he's going to go that far into the game, and I think he'll be relatively successful when he's in there. I'll talk about that at the next prop, but I find it hard to believe based on where the Nationals are and a giant distraction with Juan Soto potentially getting traded today. I don't know that the Nationals are going to be performing or even have their head in the ball game today. I feel like it's all going to be off the field for them. The Mets, this should be a great day for them. They have DeGrom coming back. They're going to make some deals at the deadline, feeling good. So, yeah, you're not usually supposed to bet on emotion, but I think today calls for it. So I'm going to take the under total runs 3.5 for the Washington Nationals. Jacob DeGrom total pitches 73.5. So rumors are out there that he is going to be on a strict pitch count, somewhere around 80 or 6 innings. So total pitches 73.5. How far do we think we're going to get into this game, and how many pitches do you think he's going to throw?
Yeah, I actually want to slam the under on this one. I think with DeGrom coming off this injury, obviously fragile, someone who gets hurt a lot, you don't want to push him, especially the season that the Mets are having. Why even risk it at this point? You're going against, like you said, a flustered Washington team with all that going on. I also am betting against emotion. I don't want to be making hot takes like this, but I do think DeGrom has a bad game, and I think they pull him in the fourth.
I think, interesting. It's all correlated, so you might as well go for the gusto here. You're the one who went 11-12 last night, so maybe you know something that I don't. I would say I'm going to go over here slightly, but I think it's because DeGrom is just the most competitive SOB on the mound, and I can't imagine that Buck Showalter is going to come out there and be like, yeah, I'm going to take you out after 70 pitches. DeGrom's going to shove him off the mound. So yeah. I think he'll probably go the full 80 here, but it'll be interesting. All right, Braves and Phillies. Braves total runs 4.5. What do you think on this one?
I like the over on this one just because I look at the over at the overall game. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I don't really have much to say about this one, though, but definitely the over.
That is a chef's kiss of an opinion because over 7.5, 44% of the bets, 90% of the money. Best bet on the board, plus 46% on the over in this game. So I'm going to take over on the Braves total runs 4.5. And I'm also going to smash the over on the Phillies total runs 3.5. Are you as well?
100%. Phillies are on a 5-game win streak. And if they keep it up, they're going to have a big game tonight and light up Spencer Strider. So perfect. I'm going to go with the over on that one too.
Love that too. Austin Riley, total bases 1.5. The guy who signed a 10-year, $212 million deal last night, which is actually, look, $212 million is still $212 million, but given the way that he's playing, that's a fucking terrible deal. $21 million annual average value is way below market value for him, but, good for him. $200 million is still $200 million. I'd take it in a second too.
Yeah, I mean, he's been red hot lately. By the way, I'm taking the over on this. He's been red hot, no doubt. The last 3 games, I think he's had a hit every game. 3 hits, actually. But something scares me in a way about just signing him like a contract like that and then going into a game. If it wasn't for the contract, I would be definite over. I'm still going over, but I don't know. I'm a little skeptical about this one now.
I'm probably going to go to the over too, and I think it's just based on the fact that we love the over in this game, and everything points to the over. And if they're going to hit the over, Austin Riley is probably going to be involved in this in some way. But I'm with you. I mean, usually it's like the next year where you have to live up to the contract, maybe not mid-season, but yeah, he's probably juiced. He's probably going out and celebrating last night. Who knows if you're ever going to see the ball? You ever try to hit a 95-mile-an-hour of baseball after about 14 shots of Jack Daniels? The eyes are going both ways. Doesn't really work out that great. So
if I'm mid-season and I'm signing a multi-million-dollar contract, I'm still going out and celebrating no matter what. So
absolutely. It would be bad if you didn't. I'd be so angry at someone if they're like, "Yeah, I got $200 million and I just sat at home."
But I stayed in for the regular season MLB game. Lies. Exactly. Austin Riley is getting hammered tonight or yesterday.
Absolutely. All right, we got 3 more props on the board. Dodgers total runs 4.5. Believe this is Tyler Anderson and Alex Wood against the Giants. What do you think on the total runs here?
I'm going to go with the over in the Dodgers game. They had no problem taking care of business last night, and I think they do it again.
I think that I'm going to end up on the under on both of these sides. Under 8 in the marketplace right now, 72% of the bets, 98% of the money. A little bit of juice coming in towards the Giants. Probably won't bet that side, but interesting to note. Anyways, so I'll go total runs under 4.5 for the Dodgers, and I'm going to hit the under total runs 3.5 for the Giants.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the under on this one just because Tyler Anderson's pitching, 2.71 ERA, great pitcher. Giants couldn't get anything done last night. 2 runs scored. I don't think they go over 3.5.
All right, last prop on the board for the Daily Dozen. Mookie Betts total singles. Trying to screw you guys a little bit, make you think that we put this as total hits. Total singles. All it has to do is get one. What do you think?
One, I just want to say this is an awesome prop because the one I hit yesterday was Aaron Judge under singles, and he hit a double and a home run. So that's still a win. I love this one. I'm going to go with the over for Mookie. I think he gets at least one single tonight. Obviously, he's not like this crazy power hitter, but I think he musters up a single tonight.
I'm probably going to end up on the over here, too. Just love watching Mookie hit and probably just going to root for it. I have no insight into what's going to happen. Although it is lefties on the board for both sides, usually probably helps Mookie a little bit. He's a little better against lefties than righties. So we'll go total singles over a half. Are there any other bets that you are looking forward to making today?
I really, really, really do like the over in the Phillies game. I think that game goes way over. So that's really my my lock of the night, I should say.
Love it. Let me look at the board right now. Tigers money line against the Twins, like that. Padres under 7.5. Royals over 8.5 against the White Sox. Phillies Braves over. We like that. We talked about that. How do you think about the Marlins versus the Reds today?
Honestly, who's pitching?
I'm not sure right now.
Yeah, I would probably. I can't go against the Marlins.
It's Garrett versus Ashcroft.
Okay. Yeah, I would go with the Marlins on that one.
They're at home. All right, maybe we'll do the Marlins too. We'll see. All right, that does it for Daily Dozen for August 2nd, the trade deadline day. Stay tuned, stay locked in for all of our trade deadline stuff that's going to come out today. We have NFL season-long player props podcast that comes out today. Gambling with Gold, NFC West Divisional Gambling previews out today. We're doing a couple more today. I know Joey's filming all the time, so stay locked in for that. You have until 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern to lock in these Daily Dozen picks. Turn $12 into $1,200, but you don't have to be perfect to get rich, just like Joey did last night. All you have to do is hit 7 or more, and you are a winner with Champions Round. Good luck. Lock in those picks now. We'll talk to you soon. Joey, thank you for joining me. Good luck with all the picks. See you.
Thank you. Yep.